Today on The Boot Guy, we're talking about the ARIAT Workhog 8-inch comp toe. So when it comes to the ARIAT boot company, most of us think awesome pull-on boots, really good looking Western style work boots, lots of details, beautiful square toes, probably some of the most comfortable pull-on boots that I think have ever been made have come from ARIAT. But with the Workhog 8-inch, it's a fully laced boot. It comes with a comp toe, so that makes it EH. The boot is fully welted all the way around with a Goodyear welt. And this Goodyear welt is holding to this upper, probably one of the most amazing outsoles on the market today. This is the ARIAT ATS Max sole. This is multiple layers of multiple densities of types of urethanes, so that this boot is not only extremely comfortable, but it's dependable on different types of surfaces. Now, one of the really unique features, and there's many with this boot, is this fork-shaped shank. So this right here is actually the shank, and it moves all the way back to right about there. So you're getting a really good, strong shank. It has a unique shape, and it displaces energy all the way up through the front of the foot, and it kind of focuses down where you need support. Now, the Workhog is not insulated. It's not waterproof. It's a very basic leather and sole boot, which is kind of what you want in warmer weather. Now, when we look inside the Workhog, what we see is a lightly padded tongue. And when you've got a leather that's as nice as this, you really don't need the padding. It's just a nice touch. It's nice to have a little extra gel type padding in there. Their collar is finished off really nice, and something that ARIAT does that not a lot of boot companies do is, you see that little strip back there, that dark brown strip? Well, they finish off that back joining seam where they join this section and that section together inside, so you don't feel the stitches and you don't feel any of that back there. They put a really nice piece of soft cotton material back there, so it's going to be comfortable. Inside here, ARIAT has a nice pour-on type footbed that leads up to a hard footboard from about this section forward, which is something that you need. You need a hard footboard when you've got a comp toe, when you got a safety toe. You need something a little bit more stable to protect your foot from any sort of impact. Now, inside this boot, you find this. This is the ATS insole. This is a really nice insole. You've got this gel heel pad. You've got this gel at the ball of the foot. Though it's not as bouncy as some of the other ones, what you get is a nice, dense, soft material that has a lot of stability to it. It's just not a flimsy little insole that they throw in the boot. For a boot company that specializes in pull-on boots, their use of eyelets and laces is really nice. They really went out of the way to use a single piece machine speed lace and a really nice fully sunk in grommeted eyelet. So you don't got to worry about any of this hardware failing. Yeah, it comes with a kiltie and it is removable if you need to take the kiltie off. But you know, the kiltie, it being ARIAT and it having that nice pointed comp toe, well, you might just want to leave that on. Now about the size and the fit of this boot. Well, they make this boot from 7 to 14 and they make it in D width only. So yeah, you're going to really have to try these on if this is something you got your heart set on. Now, if you come from a pull-on world where you're always wearing pull-on boots, moving into something like this, you might find it to be a little odd fitting at first because of your control of tightening down this section and tightening this section around your ankle. But you got to remember that this boot was designed for heavy-duty work, and that's what it is. It's a heavy-duty work boot. So the leather that they use is called aged bark. And it's this nice single-piece heavy-duty leather. This is thick leather. This isn't no soft, supple, toppling over type leather. This is going to take some time to break in. This is going to take some time to kind of shape to your foot. but at the same time, what you're going to get is a really strong boot. So that's the ARIAT Workhog 8-inch Contour. If you've ever worn ARIAT lace-up boots before, please comment below. If you have any experience with the ATS Max sole, also please comment below. Let guys know your experience with this type of sole. If you want to know more about the Workhog or the other boots in ARIAT's line with laces, hey, swing by TheBootGuy.com. There I'll have all kinds of detailed photos of this boot and the nice layering diagram on how the ATS Max sole works. Please don't forget to hit my subscribe button below, it really helps out. And if you should have any questions about ARIAT boots or work boots in general, please feel free to email me. Alright, until the next time, I'm the Boot Guy. Thanks a lot for watching.